Play biting was another question I'd like to talk about briefly here. Uh, One thing I wanted to emphasize is playing and aggression are completely different. Dogs play biting you, especially if they're under a few weeks old or a few months old. They're likely not aggressive. Aggression usually doesn't set in until later. Now it can, and there's certain situations where it does. Typically, that's not the case. If you're worried about that, contact a professional. Typically, though, dogs do bite. They growl. They bite when they play. Even adult dogs. Uh, Archie, Sassy, and Luca, they fight like brother and sister. They love each other. They don't hurt each other, but man, it sounds like somebody's they're tearing each other apart essentially. So know that that's some of that is normal. Now, excessive is probably not normal. You're going to get a lot of biting as a puppy, and specifically, you have certain breeds that are more apt to biting that have been bred to bite, such as healers. Any kind of cattle dog, even some border collies. Dogs that have been trained to do it. It's in their genes. They bite and they can't help it. It's a huge, it's an urge. It's an impulse. Um, so to handle that, either way, whether it's aggressive or not, we use a combination of a couple things. The first one is you probably heard is the ouch method. It does work, but it doesn't work by itself. Essentially, what you're doing, if you haven't heard of it, or the proper way to do it here, is when a dog puts teeth on you at all, whether it's a little light bite, which you're okay with, or a nice hard puppy bite, or an aggressive bite, immediately I want you yelling ouch, a high pitched ouch. Now, I don't have a very high pitched voice, so I do a nice, loud, sharp tone. Um, and I'm saying ouch. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm making sure not to pull away. If you pull away from the dog, you're encouraging play, especially or aggression, and that excitement revs up, and they're going to chase your hand and bite it some more. So what I recommend is to clients is put gloves on while you're doing this. Because those little needle teeth hurt. Even though they don't mean to hurt you, they do get in between your fingernails and all kinds of places that don't feel good. They will draw blood even when they're playing. That's not aggressive again. So I want to kind of debunk that myth of puppy aggression. Play is different from aggression. Now there is such thing as puppy aggression. It's rarer than adult dog aggression, but can happen. So make sure you have a glove on. Use ouch. Now that method alone isn't enough to do it quickly. Over time, it would work, and puppies grow out of it. Anywhere between 6 months to 2 years, somewhere in there. It's a big range. Each dog is different, and their environment's different. So another thing you do is teach your dog off. Anytime they put their hands on you, teach them to get off, not to bite you on the hand anymore. Tell them off command. Teach them off before they're biting you, so when they do bite you, they understand. Oh, I'm not supposed to bite. Again, that means pull your mouth off of me, pull your mouth off of whatever you're chewing on. Many other things that we can do too. If you want to come in for training, we can give you some other ideas if those aren't working for you.